Welcome to Grandpa Sees the Blinking. Please don't take anything Grandpa says as financial advice. I'm entertaining. Really, really entertaining. Like, share, and subscribe if you would. Okay, I'm going to get my candle chart up here, I hope. It's been working for Grandpa. Oh, it's working. Okay, I'm going to move my mouse around. You know Grandpa's alive. Okay, I'm going to get right into this. I should have come on 10 minutes ago. 258 was blinking times 6, like lightning. A lot. That's 600 shares per blink. And we're going to see 258 here shortly. I wish I would let you know when it was down a couple bucks back. But anyway, at least I'm telling you now, I think we're gonna blow through 258. That's Grandpa's humble opinion. Take your chances. This is like an alert thing. We're not doing a thing of substance here. So anyway, that's what's going on with 258. Okay, so what do we got? We got on the sell side what they predominantly been bringing us up with when we get our green candles is early on it was 269 times 700 shares per blink. That helped us turn the corner and head up, and they paused that and it dropped like a rock, and for a little bit they were doing 255.50 times 16. That's a sign that they were going to blow through that, and I believe they did. Yes, they did. So 262 times 1, 260 times 2, and we got the 258 times 6. The way this is looking, I think we're going to see that 260 area, if not Monday probably, or it could do it today, 269 on Monday, if not today. On the sell side, pre-market 250, pre-market I think we almost went there, but nope, not quite. And 245 pre-market, 205 pre-market. Oh, they like that number. 201.60. The other day they were doing 200 down there, remember? These are pre-market, and they were sporadic to say the least. 240.50 pre-market, 245 in the regular market times 1. If they were doing red candles, that number was fairly prevalent. That 245, 248 times 1. 239.40 is times 1. 239.40. Gee, we have, that's where our former substance was at. I remember that. We blew through that 239 area. Well, they're building it up again just so that we can go there again. That's why. Okay, so of substance, what do we got going on here? Well, we have a minor place of substance now at 269. So the 269 to 270 area, if you want to sell some shares, the market makers are selling there. That means it's okay. We should probably sell some there. Grandpa will. And let's see, what else? Up above that, we have 275. That is a place of substance, medium substance. And then we have 277, 278, 279. 280 is major place of substance. Above that, we have 283, and they goofed around till 8 o'clock last night at 319 shorting. That was fun to watch. Grandpa watches stuff. So, if you know the direction of the market, if you know the direction, if you have direction, you tend to do better in the market. It's everything in the market is knowing the direction that it's going to go. You know, that's huge, and so we want direction. My one screen went out on me. Okay, so blinking. That's blinking. Oh, I better get with it because I have a lot of. I'm gonna do. What do you call it here? Spy, and the Lord will direct your path. He says so. If you, in all your ways, acknowledge Him, He will direct your path. And if you got the Lord directing your path, you got direction. I'm telling you what, He'll direct you. What page am I on here? Grandpa's looking at his notebook. What am I doing? Okay, so we got SPY. I'll do Tesla in my candle charts, and then SPY, NIO, and QQQ. And I better get with it. Or, I wanted to say from 11:30 to 12:30, 1 o'clock is if you're up before 11:30, get out and take a break, because that's the time of day the big guys go to lunch, and they give bonuses out for how many stop losses they can get during this period of. This time of day is a rough time to trade. I'm not saying you should jump out of everything because you're here. Just be real careful what you do, because you can expect the unexpected during this time of day. This is the time of day where they're coming after you. They're coming after you because hey, before I do, I'm going to move my thing around here, my mouse phone. See, Grandpa's moving his mouse around, and you know Grandpa's alive. Grandpa's alive. And I'm going to get at these charts, but I want to talk about something quick here. I learned a new word. It's called activated. And I'm going to try to say this briefly in each live stream that I do if I can remember. Be patient. If you're patient, you're going to do well. You got to have patience to play these stocks, okay? So, but activated. When Grandpa learns how to spell activated, he's going to put it in his, I'm going to write it down so you can see it on the screen. But for right now, activated. The market makers provide the liquidity needed for the market to function properly. They're basically wonderful people. Their sole intent is to take your money. And they're really good at it. Grandpa admires them. But they do provide the liquidity so that we have a market to trade. Without them, we wouldn't be trading. You don't have the opportunity then. You have an opportunity. And what you do with that opportunity is 100% up to you. And how they go about it, to provide liquidity, they buy and sell, because they have multiple exchanges that can do this away from the price point. And sometimes very far away from the price point. And when they buy or sell and short far away from the price point, they have that position $50 to $70. It can be away from the price point, or even more. And they have that position, like the ones they did up at 319 and the shorting, and the ones they did the other day at 200 buying. They actually own those positions, but they're not activated until the actual price goes there. When you buy at the actual price point, you're activated immediately. You own that position, whether it be up or down, whichever direction you're going. And most of you are going up. I know Grandpa knows that. 245 times 1 is blinking. But anyway, there's a lot of blinking going on, by the way. 260.30 is blinking times 1. She's heading up right now, in case you didn't notice. So they have to activate it. And once they activate it, they own that position. So where are they at right now? They're at 256.35, and in Tesla, and so once they activate it, they have either their long position or their short position, and then they want to make money on it, just like you want to make money. When they were down at 234.58 the other day, they were buying long. They've been buying long for since 263 and down. They've done nothing but buy. They're building long positions. The market makers are building long positions. Grandpa knows this. Doesn't mean they're not going to go to 225. They are going to. Grandpa just doesn't know for sure when. Okay, but they will go there because it's a place of substance. And in order to activate those long positions that they have at 225, they have to go there. The same with 280. They have short positions at 280, tons of them, way more than at 225 or 230 combined. At that 280 mark, they are loaded up at 280 short. And when they activate those shorts, they're going to want to make money on them. And the market makers like to make money. And they will make money. You might see a $50 drop. They might run it up to 300 or even 310 and accumulate more, or 319 for that matter, and accumulate more shorts and then bring it down $50 or even $70 because they want to make money on those tens of billions of dollars of shorts that they've accumulated. Right now they're accumulating long positions. Grandpa knows this stuff because I watch the blinking from a lot of times 4 in the morning till 8 o'clock at night. Boy, Grandpa talks a lot. Have you ever noticed that Grandpa talks a lot? Okay, let's look at charts. I better put this, see, Grandpa's mouse is moving. Now we're on the 5-minute chart. We have a buy signal in the 5-minute chart. That's a fact. And did I do all the blinking? I think I did. Okay, 15-minute chart, we have a buy signal. Buy. And Grandpa's pretty Japanese candles, and they're really pretty too. 30-minute chart in Tesla, we have a buy signal, and it's beautiful. See this big candle right here in the 30-minute? The larger the chart, like a 30 minutes larger than a 15-minute and so on, the stronger the signal is for you, the further you can expect it to go in your direction. All right, so here we have the large red candle, the body of this one. Forget about the wicks on it when you're doing Grandpa's reverse prognosis or whatever he does here. So anyway, this red candle fits, the body fits into the previous one. And so does this body of this green one, also fits into it, but it isn't necessary for the green one to fit inside it. It's just that you have the red one, then you have the green one. At this first green candle here, that's a buy signal. And of course, we're going up. That's the way it is. Grandpa knows stuff. You just got to believe it. That's all. Now here in the hourly chart, we have a solid buy signal, and it's a pretty one. Oh, look at these beautiful candles. So up here, let's look back here yesterday. Here we had the big green candle. Then you have the little green candle. The body of it, not the wick, forget the wick, is engulfed into the previous candle. And the next one's a red one. That's a sell signal. And what did it do? It went down. Unbelievable. Never exit a position until you get a different color candle. So if you shorted up here like you were supposed to, you'd get out of your position on this green candle. Okay, that's how it works. Just saying. Grandpa should drink more coffee. 4-hour chart, we have a sell signal. This is a strong sell signal. And for once, they gave me a decent... The reason Grandpa don't like the 4-hour chart is they rarely give me a clean signal. I don't like signals that aren't clean because they're dangerous. But this is clean. You got the large green candle right here, engulfed by the body of this indecision candle here with all that wick. Forget the wicks. The main body of it fits into the previous candle. This isn't that complicated. Grandpa never does anything that's very complicated. But it's extremely hard to make money at this game, I can tell you that. But Grandpa does well, and you'll do well too if you pay attention. Possibly. Okay, so then you got the red candle. Once you got that red candle, you know you're good to go. That 4-hour chart, that's a strong chart. If you get the right signal on that thing, we might be going up right now. But this thing can retrace inside a candle $10 like nothing. So don't worry about that. That reminds me, when we get to the weekly candle in Tesla, I'm going to show you something because I was in SPY the other day and I thought I was in Tesla, and I was going to show you something, and I couldn't do it because my brain was gone. Here we have the daily, and we have the start of a red candle, but until probably 2-3 o'clock today, we're not going to know for sure that this is a red candle. So currently we still have a buy signal in the daily. However, it could be the start of a reversal downward. And if it is, if that thing reverses, we can see $200. I wonder why they're buying down at 200 all the time. It's making Grandpa suspicious. Grandpa's getting suspicious. Okay, here. This is the weekly. Okay, the weekly's running sideways. We got a green indecision candle for today. That candle is going to be green. It's going to be an indecision, and we're probably undecided according to the weekly. Do we have a we actually are still in a sell? What are we in? We're actually still in a sell signal in the weekly also. In spite of that indecision candle, we were in a sell up here. This is a continuation of the sell. We are still in a sell signal in the weekly. Okay, here's my big candle. Now here's 2 years ago. And you got the trend line that these analyst guys talk about that Grandpa enjoys. And I'll even name them. These are clean-cut guys. They do a good job. One is Ray J's. He puts out live streams every day. He's good at what he does. And the other one I enjoy is Wicked Stocks, Kerry Artek. They can do trend lines. Grandpa don't need to do trend lines, and I got enough going on with blinking. But I do get guidance from their trend lines. But anyway, you got down here to 280, right on the money, is a trend line that comes all the way across. If Grandpa could draw a trend line, I'd show it to you. But their shorting's at 280, and that's where that trend line is, and it's just tickles Grandpa to no end. Hey, we got a gap down at 215 that might get filled here one of these days. Okay, here's what I wanted to show you. See this candle right here? Okay, this is what Grandpa was going to tell you the other day when he was on SPY and didn't realize he wasn't on Tesla. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to look at the bottom of this candle, okay? This is almost 2 years ago. What's the date of this candle? 11/21. That's a while back. The year 21, 11 months. Okay, so the bottom of this candle, we're going to look at the price. And the price is 310.80. Say 311 because it's easier for Grandpa to remember. Okay, so 311 minus 414. How much is that? Anybody know? How much is 311 from 414? I'll never figure it out. That's over $100, guys. That's a $100 candle in the weekly. You see what I'm getting at? That's why trading the weekly candle can be a little scary, because you can do a retracement easily of $40 one way or the other in the same candle, if not more. And when you got that going, see here, back here, here's you got your green candle engulfed into the big one, then you got the red one. Well, here's your sell signal. See a sell on this green candle that came up, which would scare you to death because it went all the way up here. So you get out here, and if you took the whole ride down and never did nothing, you'd go all the way to $100, which is a $310 drop. Boy, would Grandpa like to have the nerve to do that. But on the other side of the fence, we're down here at 100, and we're going to the moon. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to go past the moon on our way to Mars. Elon ain't going to stop at the moon. He wants to go to Mars. Oh, Grandpa better get into a different chart. That's what Grandpa better do. Which one? Well, Grandpa's not sophisticated like these other guys. He's got to do it the hard way. If I knew what I was doing, I'd be dangerous. Grandma, where are you going, Grandma? Grandma ain't talking. She's being quiet today. Okay, so here's SPY. Whoa, look at that. Is that a buy signal or what? This is the 5-minute chart in SPY. You should see this. Grandma, come and look at this. Look at them green candles in SPY. See that? Grandma's looking at it. She's wishing she had bought SPY this morning. Don't you worry about Grandma. Grandma knows what she's doing. There's no doubt about that. Oh, I skipped about 10 charts. I'm all excited. Okay, so the 15-minute. Now, listen, if you guys are trading SPY, you don't get out until you get a red candle, okay? I don't see any red candles, do you? Looks like this is an easy game. No, Tesla might be going to go up, I think, the way this is looking. Yeah, don't turn that light on, dear. 30-minute buy signal. Solid, beautiful buy signal in the 30-minute and SPY. Wow, this is phenomenal. I am excited. I'm not kidding. Hourly chart, and I'll tell you what, Tesla's gonna bounce. SPY is hourly chart, solid buy signal, beautiful, phenomenal. Wow, look at these candles. Oh man, 4 hour. I don't like that as much. 4 hour long wick indecision. Not really a buy signal at period, but we sure got one in the hourly, the 30-minute, and the other one. I could tell you that. It's early on this 4 minute. Let me check the time. So, let me look. I got to get where I can see. 9. What time is it? 12. We're 3 hours into it. We got an hour. We got a half hour or so left of that candle, or so, something like that. So she could fill out here yet, without a doubt. Let's look at the daily. The daily, we have a reversal buy signal in SPY. Let's see, where'd the weekly go? Weekly, we have a sell signal in the weekly in SPY yet, and a strong sell signal also. That thing could bring us down to 350 or 300 if it continues. But keep in mind, this weekly can have a $40, $50 retracement. We could move up to 300 and still keep not even change the color of that bus. So it's a different game. Okay, what do we got going here? Grandpa's gonna do another one. Wonder what one? I don't know. NIO. You know why I like to do NIO? There's several reasons. Well, one reason is it's easy to spell for Grandpa. It's very important that Grandpa can spell easy stuff. Here's NIO. Oh, wow. I think they're in a downtrend. That's the weekly. I'm starting you out on the week. Hey, let's do that. I'll start you at the weekly and I'll work my way up. So here's the weekly. And in the weekly, it's an absolute sell signal. It's an inexpensive stock. They make electric cars. And boy, they've gone from right at $67, right on down to a low back here, not too far, of $7. I'm not buying NIO anytime soon. Okay, daily. We're going backwards. Here's the daily. We have a sell signal in the daily. In NIO, the 4 hour chart, where'd it go? Okay, 4 hour chart. We're still on a sell signal in the 4 hour chart in NIO. And let's see, the hourly. We have a buy signal in the hourly. It's not clean. This candle should be engulfed into that one. That is not a good buy signal. It's a buy signal. The hull is saying it's going up. I don't trust it, period. not in the hourly at least. Let's look at the 30-minute. 30-minute, we have you got a buy signal. You can see it's going up, but this candle here, this indecision, it'd be stronger signal if that one was red, a red indecision. But both these are engulfed into it, and so it is a buy signal. I just don't like it as much. I like it to do it right. And this one ain't right either. This candle is not, well, I'm wrong here. These two are engulfed by this one. And then we have the green. This is a strong signal. The 15 minutes giving us a terrifically strong signal. You have the big red one. The body of this one is into it. The body of that one is into it. And then we got green. You'd buy in this candle right here, and you don't sell till you get red in NIO. And you can make money doing that, okay? Don't sell till you get a red candle. And don't sell on an indecision candle, okay? So now we're going to look at the 5-minute. 5-minute is currently still a buy signal. And here's your bear flags. And in the higher time frames, you don't see these bear flags as much. That's why a lot of times you just, unless you want to go in and out, because you'd get in, and as soon as you get this red candle, you're going to jump out and look at the profit you missed. You know, that's why a higher time frame can really keep you in the game and give you some money if you got the nerve to play it. Okay, so what's Grandpa doing now? Oh, QQQ. Boy, is Grandpa getting good at this kind of hard labor stuff. Look at the NASDAQ. Wow, they made a new high. 360, 368 in the QQQ. The QQQ kind of mirrors the NASDAQ. And that's, a buy signal in the 5-minute. I bet you it's a buy signal in the 15-minute too, probably. Oh, it sure is. Look at this beautiful in the 15-minute. See the big red candle they made for us? Doing the old fake out deal. Then you got this one here, the red one, engulfed into the previous candle, the body of it, remember that. Then you got a green candle. And as soon as you know this candle is going to be green, about 10 minutes into that candle, you could buy. You made money, 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 money. Grandpa's stuck on money. You made money playing the 15-minute and that thing. With Grandpa's Japanese candles, that's why just go to appearance and you can switch over to the Japanese candles. Grandpa likes Japanese candles. What chart am I on? 15-minute, 30. I'm going to the 30 in QQQ. Beautiful, beautiful buy signal. Look at this big green candle. Look at that one engulfed into it. This one's engulfed into it. This is just a tremendously strong signal. You would have got in on this candle about 10 minutes into the candle, or, well, on this one, you would have got in about the 20-minute mark. But regardless, you're making a lots of chinga. Don't get out until you get a red candle, guys and gals. Okay, the hourly. This is so much fun. You know, Grandpa has a lot of fun. I enjoy everything lately. Even Grandma's been nice to Grandpa lately. I think she hasn't made me soup for a while, but she hasn't been catching any mice lately. Grandpa's kind of suspicious about that. Okay, in what hourly chart? Uh, 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 Nasty. This red candle should fit into that one, and it don't in the hourly. We have a buy signal because the green body fits into the both of the other ones, but it's dirty. It's a dirty buy signal. If all I had to look at was the hourly, I probably wouldn't even bought that. That's the real truth. Because it's not a clean signal. It's a dirty signal. And we got the same thing going on here. We have an indecision candle in the 4 hour. It's not giving us any clear indication of what a person should have really done. But when that 4 hour gives you a good signal, you can make some change. But you got to get the right signal. And we've had a bunch of them that were. I'm in the daily. The daily, do we have an actual buy signal? Yeah, we do. Well, do we or don't we? Yeah, we do. We have it right here. Bigger red one in the daily. This one, the body of it goes into it. The next one's green. This was a buy signal in the daily. And so you would have got in even on the daily. I wouldn't have bought it because my nerves couldn't take it that high at the trim, but Grandpa's chicken. That was a chicken. I like chicken. I like chicken soup. It's just that I don't know what Grandma's putting in it. Okay, in the weekly we have a sell signal. This candle ends today. But you can see it's engulfed into that one. If the next candle is green, this thing is going. But it might just be a bull flag. You just don't know. Right now we have a sell signal in the weekly and QQQ, okay? So, was that fun or what? I mean, yes, it was. That was fun. Wonder what's going on with the blinking. Oh, man, I got too many computers. Grandpa shouldn't be allowed to have more than one computer. That's the real truth. Okay, so I'm going to put this back on the 5-minute, and I wonder how long I've been talking. Too long. Grandpa's been talking too long again. How long? Oh, almost 40 minutes. I got to get off here. Okay, so what do we say? All good things are from the Lord, and Lord willing, Grandpa will be back later today. Kind of like Frosty the Snowman. Hey, the leaves are blowing off the trees. We get 15 feet of snow on average here, right next to the lake. I love it. I would like it better if I had one of those robots that could shovel snow, though. So, God bless you, and we'll hopefully see you later today when Grandpa gets excited again. Okay, bye-bye.